Hello Libra, Ashley here. We're going to do your reading for the end of January. So this is the last week of January. We're wrapping it up and we're going to look at the energy surrounding you at this time. So last week, this week, and next week. So we're getting a little peek into the start of February here. You've got some strong master numbers showing up for you. Also, as I shuffle, I have an announcement. We have just hit the 1-year anniversary of Cheroklo Connections. I'm really excited about how far things have come with Cheroklo, and so if you are interested, you can check out the description box below. I've included a coupon code to get a discounted rate on a personal reading. So if you've been looking or thinking about getting a personal reading, you can do so now at a discounted rate through to the end of January. So keep in mind that there's only so many spots available because it's just me. So if you're interested, be sure to check that out. All right, so we have the Knight of Swords, the Three of Cups, and the Queen of Wands, the Page of Swords, the Six of Cups, and the Six of Swords, the Nine of Cups, the Two of Cups. Look at all these cups. And the Four of Pentacles. Okay, bottom of the deck. We have the Five of Cups, the High Priestess, the Seven of Cups, Page of Wands, and the Lovers. Okay. I feel like there's perhaps been some difficulty with someone in the past, maybe even some competition for this person's attention. I do feel like this is a love relationship. It could have been with a Sagittarius. We have Leo here, so some strong fire showing up. But I do feel like this person has chosen you. Or has been thinking about approaching you because they feel a strong connection, with a soul connection with you. And I do feel like perhaps this person has had options in the past. They have kind of been out there on the dating scene. They've been perhaps someone that you felt like had a lot of options. And I feel like there's been maybe some disappointment with that aspect of this person because you feel so strongly connected to them. So if they haven't yet chosen to approach you with this Two of Wands, that can be like this crossroads energy. I feel like it's like you're intuitively aware that they have other people in their energy. Even if it's not lovers, it could be like, they have a big circle of friends and they just want to spend so much time with all their friends, going out, whatever, and it doesn't seem like there's enough time left for you. Whatever that situation may be for you, I do feel like that's caused you some pain. Maybe some feelings of rejection or not being chosen outright. So to me, the bottom of the deck is kind of like the background energy that we're coming into this with. Now, in the past week, we have attraction, and there's that master number there. It is a super moon, so there's been a heightened amount of emotion about this, which we're seeing with that Five of Cups. But there's also this intense There might even be an intense psychic connection with this person because we have that High Priestess. You could be dealing with a Pisces or someone with strong water in their chart. But there's a strong draw to this person. I feel like they are also aware of this with you. We have the Knight of Swords, Page of Swords, Nine of Cups. I do feel like there's strong communication going on with this person. There's a curiosity that exists between the two of you because of how strong the attraction is, how big that draw to one another is. And I do feel like it's like there's this, with that Nine of Cups, it's kind of like a dream come true kind of connection and attraction here. But I still feel like things might be a little bit up in the air with this person as of last week. So let's see what all this communication has been about. Perhaps just getting to know one another kind of energy. Like there's that curiosity with the Page of Swords, and the Page of Swords is about research, learning, trying to really get the facts straight on this person. With the Knight of Swords, we have the Six of Wands and the Page of Cups. So there's definitely some flirting here. I also feel like you have an idea forming about this person, that they're clearly popular. There's someone that gains a lot of attention. They might have a lot of people in their field, like we were talking about at the bottom of the deck. I also feel like this person wants things to work out with you. Like they are seeing you as someone with potential for them. With the Page of Swords, we have the Four of Wands and the Six of Cups. So there's like this curiosity. It's like you've just met someone. I do feel like they're newer. And it does feel like there's like this odd connection here that's very interesting and intriguing to you both. Like perhaps there's been some past life connection here with the Six of Cups. This could be like twin flame recognition happening here. And also wondering, you know, there's already these thoughts coming up, and perhaps you're not quite communicating those yet. But I do feel like you're both starting to wonder if there's more potential here, a potential for a strong connection, a coming together, right? The Nine of Cups, we have the Ace of Pentacles. It could be that someone here is offering, the Wheel of Fortune. Someone here is offering that said connection here. So it's kind of interesting. I feel like you've been talking to this person long enough to realize that they're popular, they have a lot of friends, they might be pretty hot, physically very attractive. We do have the Queen of Wands here in the future position, so there's a lot of attraction with the attraction card. But I think you're aware that this person's not just attractive to you, this person's attractive to everyone. And they might have a very nice charisma that they bring to their social activities. It's not necessarily that they go out and flirt with everyone, but they know that they're hot, right? They know that they get attention, and they might enjoy that attention. But I also feel like in the past, so you've been talking for a while, there could have been this, like, you recognize the connection. You recognize that it was a strong Lovers connection. The Lovers is at the bottom of the deck here. Where'd it go? There it is. So it could have been a Gemini. But you've been wondering if this person was actually going to, like, choose you. I do feel like that's coming in here. All right, in the present moment, we have the Samaritan in the reverse. So we get the shadow attribute. It says exacting appreciation and recognition for the help that you offer. So 3 of Cups, 6 of Cups, 2 of Cups. There's all this love energy here. There's a strong connection here. 6 of Cups again. There's definitely some sort of past life connection here. And it's like this joyous occasion that the two of you are coming together, dating, spending time together. A lot of passion here. But I feel like what this Samaritan in reverse is talking about is kind of this expectation that you're coming into this with, perhaps, or that they're coming into this with, of, it's almost like getting too ahead of yourself, like projecting yourself into the future. And I kind of get this energy with this of like, okay, we've come together. They finally said, I want to commit with you. I want to start dating. I want to choose you as my one person that I'm focusing on. And it's almost like, okay, how many babies are we going to have? When are we getting married? And I want to live in this state and I want to make this amount of money. It's like we're getting too ahead of ourselves. And with that energy, it's like this, it can teeter into a codependent situation. Like this person is coming through as like this massive, attractive, strong soul connection. And I would just be careful that you're not placing this person on a pedestal to later find out that they're human and it's disappointing and it has shattered this fantasy of what this could become, if that makes sense. It's like, have your boundaries, know what you want, but see what happens, right? Like, let's not project ourselves so far into the future that we put this person on a pedestal so high that their humanness automatically has them fail, right? If that makes sense. With the 3 of Cups, we have the King of Wands. So we have a King and Queen of Wands here. Again, this person, there's a lot of passion here. And the Knight of Wands. This person can be quite sexy, quite flirty. There's going to be a lot of sex here. A lot of passion here. And again, it's like you can kind of get swept up in all of this fire energy that's showing up. With the 6 of Cups, we have the Death card and the Chariot. Interesting. With the 2 of Cups, we have the 8 of Swords. Okay. And the World card. So, holy moly. So it's like it went from 0 to 90 to car crash really quickly. I feel like what happened here, like I was saying, there might have been either a lack of understanding that the two of you were exclusive, or this person's popularity got the best of them. And it could be that this came to a screeching halt. So it was like this flash in the pan situation here. It does feel like someone ended this and took off. Could be a runner energy showing up after connecting passionately. That could trigger that runner chaser energy. It could also be that this expectation that was showing up here was either not clear or someone did not meet that expectation. So again, if this was a commitment, someone either broke the commitment or there wasn't an understanding. So you'll have to decide for yourself what applies to your situation. I do feel like somebody got really up in their head about this. And it feels like this tornado energy. It's like there was so much passion and connection here that it just swept things up. And then somebody got in their head about this. There may have been some miscommunication. And it does feel like something here has already ended. Yowza. Okay, let's see. Next week, we have the ghost dance. So what this talks about is looking at ancestral patterns. And again, it's a number 22, so that master number. So it's like it's encouraging you to look at the roots of something here, really get in touch with your ancestors, look at relationship patterns of the past. With this Four of Pentacles, it feels like something related to the roots of a situation. We have the Six of Swords here as well. So I feel like you've retreated to go into security here based on this super intense explosion of energy with this person. Let's clarify quickly to see how that ancestral background is showing up here. With the Queen of Wands, we have the Three of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. So I do think you were looking for a deeper commitment here. But again, there's a potential third party that showed up here in this dynamic. Six of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. So you're solid in the fact that you want a long-term commitment here. And I feel like because this person may not have entered into this interaction with you fully, either committed to just you or that wasn't clear, that they may have shared their energy elsewhere as well as with you. And so it looks like you've left the situation because of that, because you're wanting a long-term commitment, and they clearly stepped out of the relationship in some way. Now, that doesn't mean that they slept with someone else. That could just be that they, again, had all those friends, all those options, all those... I mean, they're in this very popular energy, and it could have felt like a slight that they broke that expectation, right? With the Four of Pentacles, we have the Ten of Cups and the Devil. I do feel like you maybe went into, for some of you, someone ran away here, went into runner energy. It's like this fear crept up within of long-term commitment. So whether it was them or it was you, fit it the way it fits. But somebody here is guarded. So I do feel like someone here has a fear of commitment. It could be this person. Somebody here wants long-term and is not willing to deal with like an open relationship type situation, right? I do feel like there's a strong possibility that this was a twin flame recognition, and when we activate that sexual connection, we line all those chakras up with that person, it tends to trigger this separation. So heads up on that. If you don't know about twin flames, look it up, do your research. That might be the situation for some here. But also with this ghost dance, I do feel like you're pulling back. You're really trying to look at relationship patterns in the past. I think this is more about you wanting a legacy, a long-term situation with this person. Like you want a family, you want the whole pie, right? And that could be because of what you've witnessed in your parents or your parents' parents. If that's not the case, it could very well be that you've witnessed or you're experiencing some ancestral karma with regard to relationships at this time. So it could be that if you looked back at your parents' relationship, your mother's, your father's, whether they were together or split up, and on and so forth. Even siblings could be playing out the same kind of ancestral karma when it comes to relationships. And that might help you to kind of start to look at what happened here. And where to work from there, right? To help you get this clarity as to what it is you truly want. And to burn that karma so that that is what you get, right? Rather than just playing out karma, right? I hope that was helpful. Holy cow. It just went from, 0 to 90 and then car crash. So I hope that was helpful. Definitely check out the Venus Direct love reading. I'm going to do one next week as she moves out of retrograde. And that will be a love reading. So that might be helpful to you. And I hope to see you next time. Bye.